Ati for insaka lawyer Anokye Frimpong said the medical ekachi on nano praise and then yene bedi and commando do nanom ewo dwumadie eso medical kachi osem ye hwem eye constitutional amendment say ebasem yamamra yenyen sachire ye wo mu a yenyini baako and ye fa baako a ekam e de famra che bedwafo any of term of officer omde ewo senior yeyi eye obampanyin ti president a ye ka say owo emfie na ye di kan betimi akọ ne toso mienu na ye 8 years no na yemra che bedwafo no so no yenye o manase ka se yemra ye ya nsusu so be ne wo so advantage be ne wo so disadvantage be ne wo so na yehu senia etie tinika akomra che bedwuma yenim say over the first 4 years on next chance another 4 years now 8 years pe ofi ho no ntimi nyina bio ema yemra che bedwani no be foforo so no aba ne ahwe so so ye wie no a na ya ba be hwe the fall of Ashanti ye empire no tinam ni kan kison da Ashanti abakosem enene ye hwe ne ahwe ne susu so kofare ba ene ne susu so ne yetimi esu ade ene tini awo bi apeti bisa opening no 0200977977 and your WhatsApp line, WhatsApp messages and a voice note let me have for and now what guys say yeah we live on Facebook and to know Facebook happy for time 97.7 Kumasi like page na share page na so far on 7 nyina no egu one home fa bre na marking kan nyina no e de ama wodwumade esom lo Anokye Opani me mo achine mpom te sen
pa cho me ho ye pa me je wo sonso
o da ye pa
madam me ho ato me
akwa aba so
ya eja
madam wa ba odi butu adaba ho ato pa
me chia na efie so nchia maranata
urade bra
mo
media no SDF ados wo mu pa be bia obefa bia
sawahu
mo do so pa
anyum to na mo penintia aso wari ezi edi ba we ja hwe kro beto jumudi ajeju edi right when I say no brother pay that loyalty ba yen shase em free and only anti and free na afa yemra ba kwasem na nkasa sem anka yem esachira ye wo yamamra mu na ye tati efan bi efamra che bedwemu a Ojidi say ka yemwa omo a certain term of office said he be a president here no say after 2 terms won't mean ko bio na ebeboa ana na esusu sa so be den
okay pacho michia etiefo nyina now say eba ye emre kuni e friend 1992 constitution no so me started from there mema etiefo ente by way of introduction say before 1992 starting from 31st December 1981 soja ban PNDC ana edi yen so saa fe bedru baabi no na ho akohia say the whole world no ko democracy nti say Ghana so eyebi now enye Rollins abanko wiase mu baabi a yehu say soja ban bia ote akonwa so ne yede ohye ebeto no so say wonye constitution no ya na enye nakumam nti noma mienu ena ya na sa aban no eye the first one is that instead so be free akonwa no so na yede ama afoforo edi no ubon se no asesen soja aban ni din e de akọ political party edi se ne be ya ebe ma omutumi no mu so a contest bi ni the reason no ene se ya no mu wo suro bi se bone ni atete ya omudi abeye microphone bi no so mu free so a ye the same time ebe ye wo nti e say wo mutumi etena so bi nti anya won say Provisional National Defense Council PNDC eba be ye National Democratic Congress NDC eno anya won the whole world microphone yes amenka say eye there be anya me wanwa omo de bo wa ho ban omo tieti ankrofo fa ahodie so na omo de omo suro wu yakuma frifa yakuma champon na omo no de osuro se obi beku no nti e se okoso tena power no nia etoso mienu aya omo ye ne se constitution no a omo de beba no because civilian regime be say we create constitution sa constitution no so ma emuda ho na oye ne te se wo de Ghana etoto ho de anka menka se 1979 de no na kama menka bi ye adwuma wo mu pa no kokofa the same time eba ne ho be kire no if you say nipa no he's coming from a military background where soja ni nti pass e di amamuo papa eye edwuma no omu nime ye ompe buga nti sa buga no e na omu de to constitution no emu ya de twero nti de bia no the first constitution transiting from a military
to
regime
democratic
that a military constitution and a dictatorial constitution. Now one of the main features of the constitution no and say almost every appointment be a papa ewo a man military leader na oyentino constitution ni mutisa na ye no the ban say president na ye all major appointments ntinka oba hu say in certain countries like Britain or UK mo IGP na yini independent of the government and to say omu here investigation and we are Trump we are Clinton we are why omu slow we no as a president no appointed because we are independent I'm sure na ban na emu nipa bi ho akokyere won attorney general under normal circumstances can separate from the ministry of justice there's attorney general ne your officer where judge question asemi bai won say for the first time in the history of MPP no attorney general ne deputy hina no were interested into the bia no omo court. In the case of Eyidie Cecilia Dapaye as omo atiada because Cecilia Dapaye wo nipa and na ajachi question is different na enkroma time no ne wo minister for justice and the fair office of the attorney general and the military civilian this government this constitution ya kambum send a president need to be used attorney general pursue the enemies or perceived enemies now or you see the same attorney general to protect the friends of the government afei no ma bebre woma enso ni e bin so ne say under previous constitutions now chiefs who are regarded as the natural leaders of the people chiefs ahemfo they are the natural leaders of the people ya no we be some say offense hino free na ba jabe hino free otumfo free tete hina omu na ye kanifo obie enye nwachinye ye de ya ko school ni abaye MP ana president ana whatever minister no ye de eyenre ya na start enu sunti na nche na wo de no ko no ne de free tete konwa ne da ne fie politics no Goggisberg here and say ahemfo na play the leading role na metenase asase bia wo Ghana ha say no me pacho ye ohini bidia ansa na be part of Ghana na no Ghana na Ivory Coast ye konya ntokwa kase wo international law of the sea tribunal about Jubilee Field ye kwa no say Jubilee Field na wo ba bia ye Ghana fo asase adenti na Ghana fo asase ye Jomoro part of Jomoro land Nzema land they say anya Nzema for there in Kenya Ghana there now 1992 constitution ahemfo every politics say it's a sacred institution nti anya so mo ba politics mo nti na chesa amanyo se mo ntumi nka bia na untumi for hene enye minister untumi for hene nya ambassador ana DC galam say ya abey or ka ho ananso on ka ho say ya fight because lab no ne dia nso ne tumi na kogina regional minister any DC ho wo hene ne ka bia yese wo ya amanyosem sem MPP aban ne ya amanyo omu ye niema enye na nakoka bi pe yese waba politics mu se na na bi na oye NDC ni na ne bone na ne sei oye CPP ni ne bone na ne sei ya ka wo mu anu atum ya di credo e de atum nti there are several features of the constitution na emboa
but ye beto aso ma okoka ahemfo nsem no ene de mani abaso kakra se Sinimuponti ene adwen potin a enu tuyo omoka asema ahemfo enye active politics no eno no entowasum mebua because omudi adom dodo anim adom no mudi omanim no bi be ye MPP NDC CPP party ABC and Z enti nana odi nyina anim aka ye nyina abom no koyi ti say pair ebema oma okase ye MPP ni and who say ye MPP ni a ebema omom ye NDC for CPP ni and they no not be comfortable with enema now ye no Sinimuponti no
entomasum ekire say titi sometimes I like your questions very much you see tete ho pa no abrofo ni bedi yeso ani yenya parliament kra no na omun ahemfo no ene abrofo no that is government ene ebuman nti na ne efre ne indirect rule ye de to me ma ahemfo no ma pass it on to us ntina ye indirect rule time of politics started you know and you create parliament at the mahimfo no I find a joint provincial council of chiefs
okay
ntina wo mo ka ho
okay
now from there utumi ma ye electo na wa call legislative assembly ye nim say asante for the omo atwe won ho free politics mu na mom nya wo mu da bi na the proclamations na rule won na achim for the no mu nti no for reata the first one no politics mu ye member of the legislative assembly otumi ye sade no anya projects ankase in fact the first girls school in Ghana na ewo achim ebuakwa the first girls school achim ebuakwa ono nso na ode na no tu mu ma yesi mixed school ewo your friends a first mixed school secondary school in Ghana achimota school
okay
and enu achi na politics start here no yenim say mateme ho time any CPP time no na hemfo call parliament and as late as 1979 the most glaring example Ashanti region no and it's a minimum na me di 15-16 years na me pe politics pa
okay
na your friend say MP for Agogo your friend Nana Akua Sapong
okay
wo hwa no why
on na ya Agogo man hene no ni
MP for Agogo na 1979
okay.
Constitution no
all right
ama time ye kum Ghana for Nigeria almost say Ghana for gu car bi mu the Black Maria and fa say car no fa nipa 40 a di nipa bi about 300 na gu mu suffocate we kum Ghana for Nigeria na na say Agogo state no na dos wo mti nipa wi say Ghana for about 300 na wi a Agogo for nko an betuma getting to 100 nti parliamentary delegation na de call Nigeria no na na akwa sapon na edano now the benefits no and they say one side of the coin you have rightly said it say here no DN no cry MPP new or here no cry NDC new that's one side of the coin the other side of the coin no and they say MPP ni no nanano na buy na aba no and yes so 2 year bibi e de ma your constituency and answer your district and answer the paramount no and answer say your NDC no onye MP kra president na esiso no ye ni nipa and the friend say one year NDC no na bia MPP government na so no bia nim so ye MPP ni a and also to me eboa ema otumi ekasa edema because president no anase MP no wo area ho no enim say nanane your opposition person nti oye very sensitive about nanane position nti ade a wo ye bi o take that into consideration nti I believe say both sides of the coin no equally good say nipa odi no identify so wa nti problems betumi aba at the same time no once say we identify no there was so many benefits for us whichever be the case no wahine bia ni ho a owo Ghana ha obi enim ba bi owo fansa oba ya santi memu ha wi otumfo si enchen a me a me fenso yini a sabio se obi enim se okọ nekura no na wiafe akente no obi enim party a owo ana wukọ Agogo a to the sense na akọ support that so tiase obi enim so ye NDC ni nti wo mu nyina Ghana himfo ni nyina o chenyene o ye MPP ni obi enu
senkomo nyi wo mani mu ma eno beboa
pacho ye nipa we ye dan ya ewo babia na kuma ewo
wanyi nanim sa me ya ni benkuma na ni fa senke no beboa se de be ya omo odi o manim no benya ni mugide bebre
eno nkete sa na nam se experience has shown us say ontimi nye neutral no and na constitutional reform no ehia no say yema yenhu babia owo because even the constitution says say electoral commissioner or the right to vote into the electoral commissioner is not neutral,
of course,
but he is supposed to be honest.
Very
good, just the honesty. Ne baba to aba ubo hu say the ade ni sisi wa wo mpeni for electoral commissioner and then the staff ni na edi kan cast wo mu vote first because a week before na ya cast na ya package wo mu de egu baby. It is electoral commissioner enye neutral in politics there. Na chiefs no nso enye neutral in politics. No mo cast wo vote there. Then they should be given the right to contest for any political appointment in the country. It's as simple as that.
Okay,
but
right.
Parliament,
Parliament, you know.
parliament there na wo hwe no aha nti me conclude on preamble na me start and say every first constitution from a military transition to civilian regime no military constitution nti na nka Ghana fo hwehwe pa say president Kofo n'adwuma ye dia because otosini wono ba bebre mu. The first one is the refusal to amend the constitution under normal circumstances. Mba mbete se mu di nkomo bi se wo ye MP a ne ntira wo mu ye campaign wo mbeka se yi makwan be yese no and the constitution ne dey ashe mu say 2/3 of ministers must be taken from parliament. Until the moment I will be asem no na kire say obi anka so ye MP no na kuma mu no osan part of the executive minister potentially no onim so be which is wrong so wo ko hye mra nko ana ese wo hye nti sa no mani bi na nka ese president no amendment na ehu say MP onye minister so belong to the government executive onye MP na fe judges no so nko na president wo mani to me so appoint judges omu anfa won hierarchy no enko ti say minister of education obi enim say classroom teacher nya president na appoint o ana woto aso aduru ba bi assistant director no abaye full director wo wa ye say we house master senior house master we assistant headmaster regional director san woman free castle na say Jubilee House na eba ntina nka say judges there any police for there any soldier for there yes na ma ho tabam na by na sesape VR chief executive ya besesa no Bank of Ghana governor all the big government institutions no ntia force wo mo be ye politically inclined and abai no so na di ni si so na so ye boni bi abai ni be protect no ntina na nka esa Kofo ho ye hu bibi wanye na Mills beto aso unfortunately owu Mahama so na eboa no wanye Akufo ado ye campaign no so obeye na anu ye obie na about 6 months ago obie na no aka say mama obie anye constitutional amendment because eboa wo mo ye very dictatorial but something we need in the case of parliament no adia enye wo ho kura no first one no and they say nanka ye say constitution no eka say there shall be a house of parliament whose members must not exceed no about number be any seal yeah there no rather say there shall be a house of parliament whose membership must not be below 100 must not be below I think 104 no I think 140 so it means that from 140 because 1979 there now 140 until from 140 no ebetumi akwa there's no seal until sawasha after every period in time no one particular government was no take advantage sa population na doso until say until say MPP government in the siso onimisa so am ochemu mienu a ba ko na beka ho na baboa no manhia ochemu mienu a bantem ochemu mienu a say NDC in the siso a not ketue ono so ho na obe concentrate na central region na western na ye swing no wa hye da jane ho because who koche manhwe na akwa how nti MY apart from that a waste in reality my brother you don't need in Ghana at the moment you don't need more than 200 people to make laws for the country because laws no mo kwatena so mo ye laws no in reality no law bie ni hwa yenye bi da our country bi so it is a judgment no mu emano be pacho ni nyina ya yagu wadada ntia fa ne president into ahwehwe Ghana previous cases involving that area na edru so na odi ya ne judgment na wonya bia Nigeria is a common law country ka ye nua Gambia, Sierra Leone, Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, Britain, America, Australia, New Zealand, all the English speaking countries, Canada, name them. Baby bia wo momra no o mahyehyɛ sa ade ani bi no na wo de ato so na wo de ama wo de ato ho ama wo judgment and you find the president you are following the president in much the same way laws ni ya ne parliament ni nyina no before say yan ye be start no maybe the other including the constitution itself or maybe the other na wafa no wa copy na wo de aye nti is wa say no abeya ne was Kumasi o mu de no say a cho no way no watch my in Ghana si atwa Ottawa no watwa no Kumase no anu na de aba
so omo allies so legislative instruments ne ade a adwuma omo wasa akonya no ye no omo ye moko e de momo ehyemuke de momo ko hwe momo
enunti na make say you don't need more than 200 people to do this,
to do that work. Okay,
because for as long as they are not illiterate, nasabe they can read and write with basic educational qualification. Obi bia waye O level and now wasi pen ede kono ye de ade to nanim na ya onim English language papa onim na nya papa nso onim and na law bia no it is supposed to cure a certain defect in society. Inti ya do to nanim o kan a onim say na say and na law no so ye mfa nto wo mu nyina anim say na woke ye set up a committee of experts inti ye energy for committee. Say a local government committee sa nti wo mu ne de ama won their own private settings no they have the right to seek consultancy from people with the knowledge afei wawie eno no you make say number no you constitutional amendment e better so ne yakeka seats ni bi e de abom na nkembedu 200 anya say be kwa animu so we need that and the next one we raise here time yesterday Parliament no na nkrofo bi wo adwene say ye hia continuity and wisdom and experience our parliament inti MP ne de no enye say time limit bi adaso cause for as long as say ebinim kwa beto wo mu acha ho te say mensa ni owo yi
o say
mensa bonsu mo no eboa ma wusua bibi free no ho eboa ma ono nso ni awanim no otumi e de boa mpacho ntro metia sisi ano ya santo akon no ya kona meni ho nsumitumi ka ho abakosem bibia ya continuity bia na ya de ya twro no book mu entina ye ko school no enunti ene ye ko school no school bua wo ma de ya ne class 1 class 2 class 3 no wo de ma obi a wa wie school kan na boma no wa summarize in a minute nti say yi ni na ye ntro
ye obi a onim de dakra de parliamentary hazards no kra be ga
ni na da ho na wa bodi no sa nwoma no
parliamentary hazards no be bua mo mo ya ko
so na committee ni kokohwe mu ayeto asa last year say na mensa bonsu o say mensa bonsu ka nti na che say sabe wanim say nipa na jimi na wa bodam na wote ho a sa experience dey na mi so ya de free ne ho what I said there's nothing special about
that argument about some more experience in some
and experience na mo mba out then loss na e wo ho no then na che so mo experience na mo nim nya sase ye de wa levy wo mu kwa pass hwe deda NDC for nya no mo ne MPP for no one the same parliament nya na ko mu vote sika akwakwasi parliament foforo no a wo mu se e ho shama wo mu because they want an opportunity about expanding beyond measure because they've created a world for themselves to say judges ya appoint wa umfiri wiase bioma akosi da obeko pension so we court of appeal supreme court 70 years MPs no so per se oduru ha ya create a new profession for him because omo won krofo a omo anwi ni bioma omo life aye basa until if nothing crank what na wa akosi da obewu to say no say chairman sabosu ni yemu anko betena wa akosi da obewu na unless say be no president no na wa bisa wo hu say wakonwa no eye makuro akonwa na so ame akonwa na se bantema akonwa abusuakuo bi akonwa dabi nti despite say wo ko UK and US wo mu de no wutumi tena wa for as long as they are voting for you the biano we can create distinctions and because of best practices and what we think can help us in the case of Ghana no near hu ne say to the bia and very good examples muntaka the constituency ne they say aswase ana esla dansoma ho ablekuma as central na guy bi de tio oni yankrani in politics say son of the soil oni yankrani ofiri ho ana esla ya ochini ana guy no na youth ni na epena sempa time no duru ya ese wono na okono ese ohun se untumi mfa ho nto esla why MP for a long time 2 wabeye minister that means sika resources won insem 4 oni government na ete top level of administration and now small boy affair na woba until they push this guy away oko stand independent onya vote pa in the end no ye free party ka come to talk about Muntaka, yeah, the same thing is here. Say, as once a young guy, what bank or no suber to me, I hear a Jumano. Party no back catcher say, you who fast was in a Muntaka. And I say, Chairman Sabusu, the same thing. There was a timer. It wasn't the last election, the previous one before the last one. I want to make constituency in near Koso, Swami
2016 national.
Now, young guys, be young lawyer, be crave for a crowd in a dim by. It's a love enterprise now, call it bisa. Nipa Benina, wouldn't me say, say Chairman Sabusu, Kofa, Canada, Japan, and no Kokofa, Babin, Ebaho, Amiwaho, and only woman in a Ekasa, I say. Nipa no ye minority leader so ye Britain and kefa shadow prime minister until the moment I want to be contested and in the unlikely event is so be lose seat no more affected party performance say more minority leader prime minister
shadow prime minister
onyade ye no until then e chese aban ne yade e de dada wo mu eyi won efrim ne e ka say that will be the last onkobio the next year na no si so. When she bisa no ntumi nyia no that means our opportunity in control so be wu free ya so better na wasa enu ntina suahunu e kire ye say president what been said dan ye pe wasem said dan because president ko for sign standi bi mu nka against atamels de nko wini ye be ye say yes ko 2 terms nti mra so say wonyansa no ubi bia wo no after 2 times kwatena fie na faboa nipa fofora oba be hye ho no me ma adwen no
enti de saa no komra che bedwam a eno so
be sanity aba party level numu at every constituency. 2 ebe create jobs some other people then young people what ideas especially student leaders ideas bebre wo mu wa say omutumi ba ebezibete na wonu wanya wiase bibia wie no wasa kantam so wo se won sori emfiri hoda na ni nsunsanso ani bi no ene no nkabura ye boro no wo so ameno nya bibia na yebu baby wa say nsu acha wani no it's too much I believe say emira so say Ghana ye twa yani ebe yes ade na parliament there which ama mo nya da because they are enjoying over there enjoyment ni be say they've created as gracia for themselves and now what you two about be MP first Land Cruiser tier rubber near the amount
and no be arguments yet tier fakese be fi omo makatu mu nti
still adentina nke yanya ma teacher for any police for near the atete wo
okay
ntimpacho ma wie
okay right ma where I say 39 minutes after 7 I say for opinion in the din komo amagana juma de channel pay lawyer Anokye Frimpong and ye din komo edifa yes yes actually wo yamamre mu a na ye fa mrache bedwafo ho a emraso senka ese said ye de emre eto president de so se betimi akọ emfie nice amienu no nko bio no ye mfa saa mo manam ti ye hwe eno ho sunsuaso se ye papa se nye papa bebo ya na se yamwan ena yedi ehon komo wa me hu de nti ahemfo sabre so no se mom ye active politics anom ye active politics no ono so e de ne chechire mu e de amayem e wo ho na Anokye no nyina ne se ye fi soja ban mu e de ba civilian and nazi democracy na ye constitution na ya nyensa kire mu a soja ban no e military constitution because they be protecting the honor and crop front nema bebre no e be free the honor but sabre de anka ye fa democracy from 1992 e be si enena bibia ma ya soja ban bia no betwa yakwa mu de kemra so se yes actually mamranim na at least ye nya developmental constitution emma o mampanyin no etumi bebre ni yeka ho enti no obetimi ni wadwen kira ba me WhatsApp line is 0200977977 and now over Facebook you are live on Facebook and you know obetimi I like your page you know now watch your page you know now also what they want say go on mami now me bisa open from ma hu say mo de bi eba and you know mekom na mabisa ehho asem na answer na ye de constitution de no ebesi na fe yakọ asante abakosem no lawyer metie wo ye de a emra ewo mu no ebeye den se o mampanyi bia betimi agina so se yenye sakire wo amamra nim fi se ebo mu nyina eno no ede na cardify yempanyi fo se then o ma be very selfish and o ma be autocratic
no one we yi ano no if you say senior matchire mu no nye Ghana nye exception baby bia military you know oye bibia babo ne champion kra tribe time duru ya nka eso okono no so the constitution be a union government constitution na wo sha ebeboa president Kufuor pa nti obi oyɛ lawyer ni no nim sa problem na ne am yɛ mpo ni so no ne de no 1969 no wɔ parliament ɛna 1979 so no wɔ parliament nti wɔde toto 92 de no ɔno anim sɛ ɛnyɛ so wanya ho hwe boa no nti that is about the selfishness nya atwom hypocrisy one side wo kan okra nya sɛ usuro obia ne atoso ebiem President Atta Mills ebehu sɛ ɛnyɛ na the difference between Atta Mills and the woman aka ni nyinaa no and they say Atta Mills mpo de na nka oyɛ Rollins abedi akiri that is NDC ni nti na nka so muya na no because the master na yɛ constitution no and wa be inheriting can say yɛ ne de but Atta Mills who say enye na de enye bia no say wo Kristo sumu ana nkramo sumu no enye nti ono mom set up constitutional review committee just about the time on betuma present one report no na papa no ewuye nti no obi enim say the vice president wa be president ne betoa so wampa muya eno ne mahama na wasan so wini ekọ 4 years bi ma wa moso kura nti ne ho ya me nwa pa sa enne ex president you can say mahama etimi gina dwom ekase na Akufo Addo appoint MPP for and odi wo mu akogu the first court of appeal in Supreme Court eya me nwa senko to me aso ano na ne dia so
yes actually wo ma be so ano atan ko tisa
very simple say judiciary no wo mu appointment no by hierarchy promotion to be adwuma o UCG ana VR na appointment en free Jubilee House ono a okọ interview yes na me wa wonu se nkofo be interview ene your friend say promotion exams adentina wo mu nya ne sa bi because constitution ma on kwan say president na yi na bua president no e mo de na adofo koye ho ma eno no mahama be ye bi ye ne de now you should know that you won't be in power forever and obi so ye bi but for how long it won't help the country nti mra so say ye nyinara titiru aban foforo bi obeba no na nke ye mfa nka ho say bia po ye mpo afi we say ye ntumi nsesa amamuo krata no na moa amanfo instead say baboa aban na wo power no
okay send you waka nti no say ye kase ye ne kakra akra e bia ye ntimi ne review no nyina no prekope enti ye hyase kakra akra aka wo hwe ya mamre ya enima me nsam pempa na ke die animu a ese kase ye nsakira ye fa efa me nsam bi ne di kan aye nsakira na fi ho a enima me nsam pempa na ke dimu ehu hia ni manim ye ya kase ke de nsasa kan ye nsakira no
okay normal miensa ehia any parliament die ya yaken nti ehu hia se mesan akire emu biem nia etoso biem a ehia any ahemfo nsem no amekan no senka ahemfo tumi no se yen ma wo mu nye active politics kra yengu council of state ne yema ahemfo no mom national house of chiefs no yemfa council of state dwumadie ne nka national house of chiefs na efe yentwa s gracia obi bia o deserve as gracia yentwam because MP bi ewo ho your friend Kodwokum no ye minister for chieftaincy me pa cho wanya stroke awada dem anka say ye to no so aba obotena fie ne ye to no so aba ministry no kra ye yi na firi ho o so amana step down wabubu kra now enam se party no aban ne pese oboa no qualify for as gracia no enti yabu yani edi aguso and NDC for so be ye dede say both physically and mentally obi a wo stroke bia na affect part of the brain enti say nipa na ntumi nye MP o betuma ye dede no they are quiet because they are all colleagues there so when you make no enti because of things like this no na hu ebehia say as gracia o dey o yentwam say yentwa as gracia ni mu a obi a person tena parliament no twa ne 4 years te say adwo asafo a o se ho obi anim say nye MP adwuma na oye but ne namfofo be pese da bi ye nkoto aba both MPP and NDC o mbe kan bom o muduru ha no ma ye namfo e te say lawyer fo o mu ye dede e wo courtroom o mu pia don't forget so bi me classmate e bi nim ko asore ba ko bi nim fi tribe ba ko e bi nim dwane ekuo ba ko bi fi kuro ba ko so enti no ye as gracia enfem free e ho completely ye ntwa ye friend say Council of State no normal functions no being advisory body to the president no National House of Chiefs so many nyansa pa yemfa say to minimum ne yanto won pay mu e wo ho e so both legislature parliament no any judiciary any nso executive no yemfa seal ento so
okay
in appointment of ministers no yenya ne say Ghana your ministers plus deputies no and more be a 50
okay
yes babuayen actually say seal ni ho ninti no aban ne ba omu ye azan bi ho mpacha we nsanchiro ninti we de wonimpa we share difference ben and what information and communication mu
Chaka said that new baby
but obey appointing minister for
information
no appointing minister for and they come minister for transport and minister of transport but you be sa who say and only minister of aviation and railways name and
transportation
transportation but we say achemiensa and the minister of agric and the minister of fisheries and the minister of aquaculture but
one body
I hope you understand and the BBT is a minister of education youth and sports I see it to me a kabom minister of trade and tourism I see it to me a kabom minister of energy and natural resources like no difference in the end because energy is a natural resource
okay send now ka say yentwa a council of state ni mo na yemfa National House of Chiefs no
yes so mo dey be show o functions yemfa kan
enya so say betimi create second chamber for them in the face of parliament
second chamber there it will also be the same waste no actually say countries be a second chamber no for reasons first one is that country no a federal state
okay
now before you create federalism the country must be too big to rule from one center like Nigeria or two where there are serious religious or tribal ethnic differences the case of Nigeria serious ethnic differences Yoruba for omuni Igbo for any relationship be our we say almost any house any relationship be our we say Ghana any say problem no so be asantini akasa no kano ebia na twi ayika achiminika weka and then the whole country no obia ni say 80% of every communication is in the Twi language nti woko the gomba ofrafra wutumi kwaka twi ye ni say problem nti second chamber there
for now nyere say okay right yemfa enunsi yo yebetwa ho na yabasanti bako say mo minim point ni bako do amekan WhatsApp message kakra minim say obi bia bebisa wo we na memfa no ensi ho
we WhatsApp messages no na
because na me pese ye constitution dey na yetimi kwa
me how the obaya na ye guso kano ana mfise bia nkodina no betum se obi a oye MP no sa ye minister na wontimi nye na dwuma yie no o se to aso saa ana so se ye de sa distinction ba
medi ho yawa on say Rollins time no na MP for Krowo in Accra your friend Joshua Alabi no ye northern regional minister and na MPP e ba ye no I think for time
right
na minister be the MP be near friend of Boahin Edu MP for Memphis Central no your western regional minister the question is that time you saw line mun ye kwoto aba no ne anim say to aba ma parliamentary candidate na ye to aba ma obi aba ye northern regional minister na western regional minister nti any time bia no wo hwehwe wo mu wo parliamentar omo ma excuse say okone executive duties no okoho nti mraso say so many nyina etimi sorry na me kra ya na ne am nwanwa no ene say bi nso a o mampani na yi vice chancellor nintira nka say vice chancellors in Ghana and university teachers and a Ghana Bar Association omo dey independent body pa nka so omutumi di won no edu tumu bi say ya drumre say ya sakra ya mamuo krata no ya sakra mu because of all these problems ya hu no na mu wan so mu nyina ayekom enura de omo ya de President Kojina Cape Coast and no ka the political achievements the following day Nuara and a Ghana Bar Association yes I can say and yes our forum no and also obeka sansem because yam for one ma as a party man you do ba as the father of the nation I will celebrate woman anniversary you wa say be you need to me say obey politics e wo ho say kan no kwa de anka de mahama ene hwan mu nyina so e beba hobi nti memra so say ye bo lawyer for abaso no omu fa nhye mu say omu nanim pa say constitution we no e say ka say yes sano if you say e ha adwene di adwuma e ha adwene pa
okay me that's lawyer Anokye Frimpong ye beba nan ya beto aso Asante Abako SM ni mo